Hello! Happy, what day is it? Wednesday! I know what day it is. There's a calendar right in front of me. Hello! We have Joker, we have Zeta, we have Pillow. Hello, hello. And Henry! Hi, Henry! Hello, welcome. Please hold your applause. Alright. Oof. Alright. Hopefully the mic is good. Everything is good. Hi, hi. Welcome. It is the middle of the week. I don't know why I'm so tired right now, but it's alright. It's alright. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. We got shit to do. We finished our investigation. We have to go to trial. We gotta go to trial. Ooh, it's been busy for Joker. Well, congratulations on getting through your busy day. Hello? Okay, and thank you for the link to the game. Perfect. Love it. Listen! I'm tired, man. Sometimes I just forget what day it is. Don't worry about it. Yes, defending Maya from murder that she did not commit. Yep, that just seems to be the gig. That's the gig. That's the job. That's what Phoneix is getting paid for. I have water, beverage of the day. My water bottle. I thought about having an iced tea, but I had green tea in the morning and I had 2 glasses of black tea in the afternoon, and I'm wondering if more black tea would keep my ass up. I mean, it's Southern style tea. Although, I know I'm sacrilegious and I make it with Splenda. Just because I don't want the diabetes. I use a mix of, it's like 2/3 Splenda and 1/3 sugar. So that way there's no Splenda aftertaste, but I also don't get the diabetes. I'm thinking about getting me a cup. But I've already had 2 cups today. So I'm like, slow down, bitch. Henry has beef with Splenda, apparently. That's why I do the 2/3, 1/3, so I don't get the aftertaste. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate it. I don't like dark coffee. I like my coffee with a little milk. I don't need it super duper milky, but just a little splash of half and half in my coffee is what I do. But I did not have coffee today. I had tea because I woke up and my vocal cords needed to be, I had lots of voice lessons today. I did lots of teaching. So my vocal cords had to be in good shape. So I started my day with a hot green tea and then my southern tea. Oh no, Sweet and Low is trash. Oh my God. I mean, honestly, in my family, we always just call it by the color. You got the yellow, you got the pink, or you got the blue. Oh, I hate Sweet and Low. That has a very distinctive flavor. It really does. The reason it smells so good but doesn't taste good is your saliva wipes away a lot of the flavor profile, making it nasty. I did not know that. No, God, I think my auntie really likes Sweet and Low. My auntie always has all 3 because everybody in our family has different preferences. Somebody likes the Sweet and Low, somebody likes the Equal, somebody likes the Splenda, and then she's got stevia for my my cousin who's diabetic. Sweet and Lit down. Sweet and Low down, all the puns. Although stevia, it really depends. If it's true stevia, I can use it. But there's a mixer that a lot of these quote unquote stevia brands will mix into their stevia that upsets my stomach. Is it erythritol? Erythritol starts with an E. And it is not a good time for my stomach. That is Tummy Hurts Club territory. So sucralose, aka Splenda, is usually my jam because that does not upset my stomach. Woohoo! Congratulations on your streak. Being hella busy today. Chat being rude. Oh no. Not rude, chat. You know what I also don't like? Raw sugar. Why? Because it doesn't dissolve in anything? Or is it just like the flavor of it? I mean, honestly, like sugar is sugar is sugar. Your body, like honey, agave, sugar, fucking raw sugar, turban, it doesn't fucking matter. If it is a sugar, your body is going to metabolize it the same fucking way. Like, if I want honey flavor, I'll use honey, but like, your body metabolizes honey, agave, sugar, all that shit in the same way. So, like, whatever you prefer the taste of, use that. Because there's so much like, oh, honey is healthier than sugar. And I'm like, okay, it has trace amounts of like antimicrobials and it does work for allergies, but I'm not using honey for like diet purposes. Because it's going to react the same way. Try what in my black tea? Hang on. A mod meeting with your friends chat. There was an argument. Okay, yeah, we gotta break up the arguments. Good on you. I like my sugar like I liked my eggs, baked into things. Not liking it raw or as is. Valid. Valid. Hell yeah! Oh my gosh, Lily, did you finish your final exams? Congratulations! Woo! Congratulations on finishing your classes for the semester. Summertime! Guy from B Movie voice. For your information, I prefer sugar-free alternatives made by men. I hate eggs, but it doesn't taste like eggs in desserts. True. It's a binding agent. That's what eggs do. I mean, honey does help with allergies, and there are trace amounts of, like, micronutrients in it. But in order to get, like, a full serving of those micronutrients, you would have to eat so much honey. Like, more than a serving size. Like, multiple servings of honey. And then that would just be way too much sugar. So it's kind of, it's a balance. It's a balance. Honey is delicious. I like it in tea. I like it on toast. But yeah. Popping in very quickly before stepping into a concert to give support to Defendant Pink. Thank you! Thank you. Whose concert are you at? Have fun! Enjoy the concert on a Wednesday night. Have a good time. No punching. We will use our words like grown-ass people. Hell yeah, summertime. Yes, relax, my friend. Enjoy. Peanut butter, honey, and banana sandwiches. That sounds delicious, actually. I haven't had peanut butter and honey in a while. I mean, I have all the ingredients, but, I'd have to get up and make it. And that'll have to be after stream. It's on Steam. I was over here. I was actually grinding on Yakuza earlier because I was teaching, but then my last lesson of the day moved to Friday due to a scheduling conflict. And so I had like an hour and 15 minutes to kill. So after doing some practice for my next convention show, I did some more of those side idol quests for Haruka to level her up. And, plot twist, one of those T-set bitches came and saved her from some creepy-ass man. So, like, maybe they're not as terrible as they seemed in last night's gameplay. So that was cool. I did some more handshake events. What else did I do? I don't know. I had like an hour and 15 minutes to kill before stream, and I was like, oh, that's new. That's different. So that was cool. Hey, Nara. Hello, friend. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, maple syrup. Okay, maple syrup is my favorite thing to put in oatmeal. Maple syrup, or like oatmeal with a little maple syrup and some like strawberries or blueberries on top. Hell yeah. That's my shit. Honestly, I might do that for breakfast in the morning. Let's see. Viscous liquid sandwich. Oh my god. Maple syrup with oatmeal is so real. I was talking Who was I talking with? I was talking with Ash from Signals, aka Vanity. And we were talking about how oats are one of the world's most perfect foods. Because you can make breads and cookies and porridge and kanji and fucking milk with it. You can do so much with oats. And they're cheap. They're cheap and they're high fiber. They are good for you. Okay, got the game up. Oh yeah, no, if they're being mean to you, I understand being angry. Alright, hang on. Where am I? There I am! Okay, here we go. Elliot does not like the idea of a liquid sandwich. Oh, that's funny. I mean, no, that still would not be great, but... Oh, goodness. Oops. What was I looking for? Ah! That's what I was looking for. I was like, we're a little wonky over here. Let's fix that. Alright, less wonky. Cool! So, we have to... Oh, drink some water. Thank you for the hydration. Yes, it is trial time. Go for a run and listen to stream. Hell yeah, I love that. I will accompany you on your hot girl walk. Hot boy run, whatever. Actually, I've been trying to get some walks in while the weather is, like, not too hot. Enjoy the outside before Texas decides that it's summertime and it's gonna cook all of us. So I've gone on my little walks around the neighborhood, seen some good dogs. Hope I use the real stuff. What real stuff? Real water? Oh no, real maple syrup. Yeah, no, listen. They've started labeling it differently. Like, they label the real stuff maple syrup, and they will label the, like, corn syrup stuff table syrup. That's what they're labeling it now in the US. So table syrup is, like, the not maple syrup, but you can still use it for, like, French toast or pancakes or whatever the fuck you want. And then everything, like, if it has to have maple, it has to be maple syrup to be labeled maple syrup these days. So, maple syrup, table syrup. Just depends. But no, I like the real maple syrup. I have a bottle of it in my cupboard. And my partner's got a friend in Canada who will send maple syrup in exchange for Whataburger spicy ketchup. We do a trade. We send the spicy Texan ketchup and they send us maple syrup. It's pretty funny. Texas is already cooking us. What's up, Riri? Hello, friend. I mean, like, it is warm. It is warm. But, like, I'm trying to enjoy the outside before it gets into the hundreds. We are not in the triple digits yet, alright? I'm trying to salvage our last few weeks with the double digits in the temperature before we go into the hundreds and cry about it. Not the spicy listen, every time somebody comes down here and tries Whataburger, they're like, this ketchup is the shit. And since we can buy bottles of it at the grocery store here in Texas, we use it as a bartering chip for other shit we can't get. Oh, and the humidity. Yeah. That depends. Some days it's humid, some days it's not. What? 2-1. Okay, I think this is the last save that I'm supposed to load. No, humidity makes it so much worse. So on the days when it's not super humid, I am so happy. There was somebody, it was, gosh, it was a meteorologist, on Instagram who made, like, a short video talking about why humidity makes heat so much worse. And how, like, non-humid places have an easier time of it. I'll have to see if I can find that video. It was interesting. Gotta get Whataburger souvenirs for my friend who's visiting from Cali. Yeah, fuck In-N-Out. Convert them. Convert them to In-N-Out or convert them to Whataburger. Don't convert them to In-N-Out. Convert them to Whataburger from In-N-Out. You like your ketchup salty and tangy, not spicy. I have other condiments for that. Well, we got a lot of hotheads down here. They like the spicy. June 21st. 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby. Number 3, Bob and Jim in their places, as always. What's Whataburger? My dude. Joker, you are not from Texas. Whataburger is a Texas chain of burger restaurants. Their colors are orange and white, and their stripes. You will recognize it if you've seen it. They are a much better burger place than In-N-Out, in my humble opinion. It is a Texas staple. You gotta try the patty melt on the Texas toast. And you gotta try for breakfast the honey butter chicken biscuit. Ooh! Also, breakfast is served from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. They are still open 24 hours. Because Whataburger is that bitch. And also, the spicy ketchup is very popular. I wouldn't touch American fast food with a 5-mile pole. I mean, okay, Whataburger, like, is it healthy? No. But goddammit, when you a drunk bitch late at night and you see that beacon of orange, you see the beacon of orange and white stripes, you know that you are saved. Oh, God. Their melts are the shit. Yes. The patty melt is so good. In-N-Out is mid. I have no clue why it's so popular. The branding. The branding. A, because it's woman-owned and people want to feel good about supporting a woman-owned business. B, they have gotten their branding down to where it's super trendy. And C, it's from fucking California, and a lot of people think that shit from California is cool. Drunk hobo eats and good eats are a separate matter. Listen, it's still good, even when you're not drunk. I agree. It is good, even when you're not drunk. I promise. You must treat your friend to the honey butter chicken biscuit. Agreed! Agreed. It is delish. Like, it's not healthy by any stretch of the imagination, but it's just a good burger, alright? It's a good burger. I like their patty melts, the Whata chickens, all that shit. It's great. Virginia. The one thing that there was in Virginia that I went to Richmond once, and everybody was telling me to go to Sheetz, because we have Buc-ee's instead of Sheetz in Texas. But I went to Sheetz. I was not mad at it. I was not mad at Sheetz. I was into it. They had some pretty good stuff. But I don't really know of any, like, Virginia delicacies. Sheetz is the bomb, though. Yes, it is. It was good. I was very happy about that. Take me to some poutine. Right? Damn, we're talking about... We always end up talking about food or, like, grocery stores or gas stations. Oh, God. Oh! Maya is unhappy while Bob and Jim look on in the distance. I don't know where you tried Tex-Mex, buddy, because not all Tex-Mex is the same. Hey, Nima. Hello. Hello, friend. Welcome. We're trying to get this trial started, but we keep talking about food. Phoenix gotta get Maya some Whataburger. Absolutely. The burger girl. The burger queen. What is she upset about? Oh, right. I forgot. We're dealing with Von Karma's offspring. The spawn. Alright, here we go. It's okay. We'll stop talking about food, I promise. Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean? No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Oop, gonna knock my mic over. Also, he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Right? Listen, last week when they revealed it was his daughter, I was like, who jumped into bed with this man? I don't understand. Or like, was he just a sperm donor for somebody? Like, no. None for me, thanks. Not the holy sheets. Anyway. Now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Who is it? Pearly the baby! Spawn of the devil, right? I love Pearl. I'm so glad she's here. How did she get out of the village is my question. Like, where's her mother?
You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching, wrong voice. Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yup. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Like the smart baby that she is. He definitely raised her, but I don't remember a mom being mentioned in the anime or game. How I Met Your douche of a father. Maybe he used an egg donor or like a surrogate. I don't know. I don't need to know the details of that man's intimate life. Besides that, is he in jail or is he dead? I can't remember. Hey Deb, what's up, friend? Listen, we were all distracted talking about food, so the trial just started. Well, but last week there was a lot of investigation, but I think you'll catch up just fine. He's in prison. Okay, I didn't know if he got the or if he was in prison, but okay. Listen, Pearl's a smart girlie. She knows how to get around. It's all right. Okay, so she snuck out of the manor. Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
I ran. God, kids. I can't. Oh my, if it takes 2 hours by train, oh man.
Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train?
I give up.
It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that?
She's gonna love Edgeworth. I just know it. She's gonna love him so much. Pearl have some jacked legs. She do. She do. Best conversations about food. Mood. Very much. That's we get distracted. I had to explain Whataburger, Deb. There were some folks who had never heard Whataburger, so we had to go down that rabbit hole. He was a lawyer. He could have bought someone to make a clone. I mean, does cloning exist in this universe? I don't know if cloning is a thing in Japanifornia, but we'll have to find out. Ugh. Excuse me, I'm just over here chugging water.
He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Him, friend. Oh, I was like, why is he objecting? We need a food podcast. I don't know if it's enough for a podcast, but y'all should utilize the food channel in the Discord, maybe.
I still remember him as though I'd only seen him yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life...
Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
Just gonna leave her hanging? Yes, Buc-ee's! Yes, we have discussed Buc-ee's before, most definitely. Francisca's mom is never named. Ooh. He must have had a little one-night fling for this child. Hello, Emily. Welcome in. Hey, friend. Hey. All right, 10 a.m. Court's about to start. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Joker, I told you Buc-ee's is like Sheetz, but giant. It's Texas size. Thank you, Elliot. There you go. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Ooh! Oh, so she's the flamboyant one. Damn. I hate that we have to fight her. She's, wow, she looks like a magical girl. She's like magical girl business casual. I'm really into it. Don't be fooled by her look. She's nasty. Oh no. Right, the blue hair is good. It's good. Oh, damn it. What is with this kid? How old is she supposed to be? It's gray? I don't know. It looks blue to me. Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Magical business casual babe, wake up, a new aesthetic dropped. I love that for me. No, but look at her. Am I wrong? Like, look at the turtleneck and the ribbon. How is she a fucking prosecutor at 16? I don't understand. Like, I don't think that's legal, but you know, it's video games. It's fine. Hey, Jayla. Hello. Welcome. Martha Speaks. God, those books. Craziness. Right! I forgot about that discussion where she's been a prosecutor since she was 13. That's nuts. Hang on, it is hot in here. Give me a second. I gotta open my door. It is too hot. That's the thing. I need to go get me a new fan. Woo! I need a new office fan. It's getting too damn hot. Ugh. Mercy. Merciful heavens, it's alright. Maybe if I wasn't in a caftan. Well, it's 100% cotton. I'm about to say, I'm wearing a new caftan, but it's cotton, so it should breathe. Have I watched that show? No, but I read the books when I was a kid, because it started out as books, I think. Alright, Elliot and Pillow, let's bring down the Nelly. We're in court. Okay, we've been called out. I'm so close, Henry. We're gonna figure it out. I need to figure out how to, like, display my YouTube stats, too, without it looking too crowded. I'll have to figure it out. Silver blue. Okay, yeah, I agree. I'm down. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Oh shit, she's got a whip. Oh no. Revenge. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Oh! She's gonna... Ooh! Did she really just whip the judge? Bro, that would be instant contempt of court. I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Well, my question is, if evil, why sexy? She was written for the gays. Nara's like, no. No, she's a Von Karma, Martha. Absolutely not. She gives 0 fucks and has 0 chill. Okay, alright. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Ow! Make no mistake. I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoneix Wright. Why not both? No. Oh god, I forgot. Damn it. 16. That's illegal! Lily, you're not evil. I don't believe that for a second. God. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Someone put this child back in school. Those of the Von Karma blood have only one fate. And that is perfection. I mean, I don't know. I blame the artist, she looks 27. Anime and video games, I don't get it. They don't know how to draw. Somebody can look 16 and she's 500, and then somebody who looks like she's 35 is like 14. No one is safe. Who else is illegal? Fucking Gurren Lagann. Yes, I remember. You're not evil, Lily. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? That the prosecution's a bitch and is in contempt of court for whipping people. Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. He had to think. Ma'am, okay. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Because that's a sentence. That's a tongue twister. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 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 That was hard. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. She's just like her father. I hate her. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. I will say, she's just like her father and I hate her personality, but the designs, mwah. We love the design. Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of himself. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Thank you, Phoneix. Thank you for that explanation. What kind of like... This is like invert ballet arms. Okay, alright. Sure. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoneix, Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. The Edgeworth bow. It was close, but her arms were different. Okay, who's first? Oh no, not Gummy! Not Gummy! Witness, your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. This trial would be over. Why are you whipping people? Who? Alright, what freak designed this character? I have questions. Like, this, okay. Alright, we'll just keep going. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir! She's a ma'am, Gummy, but okay. She wants to hurt me. I don't know. I don't want to be hurt. Please, no. If everyone would please look at this map. Alright. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling, a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. You've always wanted to throw hands with Von Karma Jr. I think I may be following you there, Pillow. The whipping is the least weird. What do you mean, circus? We're going to the circus. Oh no. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from the inside of the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, and that's where they found the victim already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. Not in this game! Oh shit, what happened? Okay, we're good. We're fine. Floor plans added to the court record. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, Zen. Alright, here's our testimony. Pay attention, people. The circus case is widely regarded as the most boring case? Oh no. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Attention purchased. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Alright, and that's been added to the court record. The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness. Alright, here we go. Gotta question old Gummy. Go back. Okay, direct pistol shot. We're just... Judge Santa. I don't know where she got the whip, Emily, but she really likes it. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point is that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. We need Judge Judy. We really do. If you are not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? It does matter why he has a gun. I agree. We didn't know he had a gun before we went into that room. Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there. Point blank. Okay. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. I can read. Unlike in America, people don't pack heat casually. True. Listen, we already got one Von Karma in jail. We gotta figure out. 2 people on the trigger, correct. I assume after he was stabbed, he shot in self-defense, and somehow the gun got out of his hands. But we'll have to figure it out. How do you know he was shot point blank? Mr. Phoneix, Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. God damn, woman! Fools! Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. How foolish can a fool get? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I feel like she would like that poem, but make it fools. Never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. You're a lawyer! You should have known this! Before the victim was shot, sire, he was stabbed. Alright. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. Where the fuck did somebody get a fucking fruit knife? I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This does not look good. Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoneix, Wright? The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. Said it. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. I know he's not a detective, but I feel like most lawyers should know this shit. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. The murderer used the pistol to finish off the victim after the stabbing, alright? Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yup, as sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. Is there a photo? Can I look at them? A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Take a shot every time she says the word fool. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoneix Wright. Ah, that's true. Prosecution does work more closely with police. Oh, what a pain. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. Pistol, murder weapon, was Gray's. 2 shots fired, bears Maya and Gray's fingerprints. Knife, murder weapon, a small fruit knife, belongs to the phase, bears Maya's fingerprints. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. At some point, I just want her to go, fool, 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 foolish fool. She probably will. Let's wait and see. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? Emily says, I can stand Miles, I can't stand this bitch. That is quite true. Mr. Wright? Yes. Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See? Just as I promised Mr. Phoneix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I'd better think this through all the way. We're pleading not guilty. Because Mia said to believe in our client. So we're gonna believe in our fucking client. Oh, I'm gonna take another sippy sip. Thank you for the head pets. Much obliged. Oh, and I need to be cozy. Thank you, Zeta, for the cozy. I will be cozy, thank you. Okay. Not guilty. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. I hydrated. Your Honor. Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Ooh, she's mad. She's very mad. Get a cozy blanket for the camera. I could. I really could. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoneix Wright. Detective! Yes, sir. Presents the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. I thought we were supposed to talk about our whole testimony the first time. But oh well. Yes, sir. Now see here, proceedings are run by... Ah! Yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. Oh, you love the cozy blanket. Thank you. We are very comfy in this house. I was gonna say, Deb, I love your little, like, expression drawings in your videos. They're very cute. It very much gives VTuber. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Okay, incriminating evidence. Here we go. Poor Gumshoe, he looks like he hates this. Defense attorneys are supposed to defend their clients and not be obsessed with winning. Well, it's a game. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating... Did I say that right? Yes. Incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Okay, but, like, where was the victim in relation to the blood splatters? Because if she shot him in the head, I feel like those blood splatters are in the wrong place. So, this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Maya's costume added to the court record. Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Because you asked that question, it probably can. Right, she would have blood on her face. I don't think I remembered that. That's wrong. You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoneix Wright. Did she have blood on her face? Oh, thanks, Deb. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Okay, cross-examination. Here we go. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. Okay, we're gonna save that. Okay, the costume. Are we sure? Cocky bitch. Yeah. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. That's what she wears every day. That's just her everyday clothes. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? That's a good question. It's covered in blood. This blood on the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. I mean, you'd probably want one without blood splatters, right? There is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean, not gleam, that is a typo, glean from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. I don't believe she is the judge in this case. Even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? I think we should continue questioning. Let's fucking go for it. Why is Ms. Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? Banned from saving before making it. No, it's okay. We got it. We're gonna press further. Well, I saved before you did it. Before it popped up. You're mean, but fine. Fine, you saved up your points for that, you bastard. Alright. I saved before you did it. But for the God. For the rest of the fucking game. Fine. Okay. There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out her objection like that. Why is there a hole in her sleeve? That's what I want to know. I just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, Ms. Von Karma's logic is perfect. Perfect, excuse me. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Looks like my time is up. About the costume. One little thing. See, I didn't save. Damn it. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you're talking about? I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Is this. That there. Have more confidence? Alright, I'll try. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on! What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me! A hole that smells of gunpowder. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Poor Gumshoe, he's just trying to do his damn job. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order! 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 This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Not sniffing the bloody outfit! Yeah, I didn't even catch that. Gross. Maya's costume updated in the court record. Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir. Look at her gripping her sleeve. She's mad. Whew. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more. Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Isn't that culturally insensitive to refer to their cultural clothing as a costume? I wondered, because I feel like that's a ritual thing, but like, I don't know who translated this, and Capcom approved it, so oh well. Okay, enjoy your lurking. Thank you, Joker. Her grabbing her sleeve is a parallel to Von Karma gripping his arm that had the bullet It is! It's the same arm. While I agree that it is a mistake on the part of the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Hi, Velcro. Velcro is here for trial. Okay, we've had enough cozy for a second. The defendant who attacked and killed the person who without a doubt was... How do you know he wasn't fighting back? That's what I want to know. He wasn't fighting back! How do you know if he was or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. I mean, I don't know, a bullet hole in her sleeve suggests he may have shot first. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder change drastically. Oh, we're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Well, his fingerprints are on the fucking gun. Han shot first. I was thinking of that exactly. Oh, thinking of Han and Greedo. That's another cosplay I want to do as Han Solo. I love that man. Alright. Pat Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow and then I'll have her. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. I think... Yes, I bet you have. Okay, let's look at what we have here. So we have a bullet hole in the screen, as well as... We have this key, but I don't think this is the right time. We have a failure to communicate. Yes, we do. Then the murder weapon, and then the hole in the costume. I have a feeling it's either, it might be the bullet hole in the screen. Hold on. Oh, and I can't save because fucking Henry. Ugh, okay. Costume covered in blood. The defendant attacked. Let's try it. Let's give a shot. A shot. Ah. Okay. Well, let's do that. Fuck! Shit! God damn it! This is bad. Oh, damn it. Well, no save burns right now. Pillow! You cannot not save. Okay. Pillow has foiled your dastardly plans, Henry. Okay. We have one thing. But we'll figure it out. Let's see. The defendant attacked and killed a person who was without a doubt not fighting back. Oops. You like being an agent of chaos. So, if the victim was here and the killer was here, but there's a bullet hole in the screen and through her fucking kimono, that proves that he shot first. Be boring to have to constantly backtrack to the last save. Alright, alright. I'm just trying to figure out on what... Okay, let's let him talk again. Okay. The costume. It's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed... Okay, so this is short testimony. So... I don't know! Shit! It's covered in blood. Maybe the gun? Hang on. Okay. Let's try the gun. Let's see if that works. Relevant evidence, meaning stuff you've recently talked about. I think this is relevant. Nope! Nope, nope, nope. Not the pistol. Fine, I guess it's the fucking... I feel like that's redundant, bringing up the fucking kimono again. Tab. I was like, what button am I pushing again? I'm so mad! Why do we just had a conversation about this? Why can't we just, God, why can't we get the conversation done with when we are currently talking about that item? This is inefficient. Okay, Gumshoe. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. That's why it's the answer, because we just talked about it? You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. Well, I'm the one who brought it up, not them. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. And you could have said the same thing with the fucking screen, because the bullet went through her sleeve and through the screen. But whatever. Is this what it means to not fight back? Ah! You're right! It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. All right. The wind seems to be shifting. Huh. What is it with that "are you finished yet" laugh? This game isn't written for neurospicy minds. I guess not. Or, like, just not tism minds, because I feel like it's just, if you're talking about the robe, or the costume, as it says, you just get it all done with at one time, so it's efficient. Oh well. Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoneix, Wright? Miss Von Karma? To Francisca. It seems that my affair was shot at by the victim. However, that is the only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. This evidence works, but it's not the evidence they want right now. It's a game. You gotta go with what the game wants, damn it. That's right! Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. Fuck! Well, yes, that is true. With her fucking limp wrists, okay. Furthermore, just the fact there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. How so? Ah! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. I proved you're a lying bitch. I mean, we knew that from the get-go. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, Gummy, that's what she wants you to do. Yes, sir, right away, sir. Poor Gumshoe. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Gumshoe, you're a grown-ass man! He's not the brightest bulb in the pack, Henry. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. I mean, I don't know. That's point blank range, buddy. The defendant then picked up on an opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. I know, I don't want her hitting Gummy again either. This scenario you have put together does make sense. It's conjecture! Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. How he gonna fight back with a stab wound? I don't know. We could ask that to the Yakuza protagonists, or the villains, because they certainly do. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. How he miss a point blank? I don't know. Somebody else had to be in the room, and I'm betting money it was on fucking Morgan. Morgan? Is that her name? The auntie. Okay. Trying to channel it. But her eyes were closed, too, if she was actually channeling. Okay. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Oh, right. She was outside the room. She was with us. Okay, who was with us at the time? It was Morgan, Phoneix. There was somebody else. Lotta. Lotta was there. So the three of them, we could see. They were in... She didn't fall asleep in the channeling room. She fell asleep in the side room, allegedly. Aini, we couldn't see her. We couldn't see her from the meditation room where we could see Lotta and Morgan. So I'm wondering... And then there was that box that ended up there after the murder happened, but wasn't there before. I have a feeling Aini had something to do with it. Possibly. I'm trying to think of anyone else that we met. Pearl, but Pearl's 8. And also, she's a good girl. She wouldn't kill somebody. Somebody else had to get into that room. I just don't know who. No, not Pearl! Not Pearly! There was quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Did I not say Amy? I thought I did. I don't know. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoneix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Kurine channeling technique, the medium physically changes.
With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kurine channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Damn it. Never mind, let's continue with the test. Thank you. I really did not want to have to explain that to his ass. Use the last of his strength to fight back. Okay. She was stabbed, but the stab wound, or he was stabbed, excuse me, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness? Ah! Pearl Best Girl agreed. Sorry. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. When? Where in the world? Yeah, we didn't even see it on him. It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it. Wait a minute. Why the fuck would he buy a gun for a fucking spirit channeling? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Wow, makes him seem real fucking trustworthy. What? Man, the nurse was already dead. Why would he want to kill? I don't understand. The nurse was, she was already gone and dead. He could have just let it fucking be, but okay. Was he taking precautions against something? Victim took a shot. They were too close, he missed. But point blank, buddy. You're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. He had to kill her twice for the satisfaction? Okay. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Oh. The defendant picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Maya has never fired a gun before in her... Yeah, how would she know? Maybe the nurse did? I'm not sure. Maybe her crash was an actual accident, but he sees it as escaping responsibility. Could be. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me? I wonder. Now do you understand? A Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is gonna uncover the truth. I can feel it. Okay. The defendant saw her chance to stab the victim. I'm still trying to figure out when Phoneix don't get any murder. Yeah, right? Stop, Phoneix. No, there's no more information. Okay, stabbed in the chest and shot at point blank. Okay. The victim used the last of his strength to fight back. He was face down? Well, he was... Von Karma logic is slipshod. That's funny. Was he face down? I thought they were like... I thought they were sitting, like kneeling, facing each other. I thought that was how they were for the channeling. I don't know. Gotta head to bed for work tomorrow. Ta-ta for now. TTFN, Deb. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you around. Have a good night. Sleep well. No one... Right, the kickback of the pistol would break your shoulder if you shot it. Well... I don't know about handguns like that. For Maya, definitely, because she's never shot one before. But I don't know. The two were fighting. The victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. There's a reason some... Right, so I know some require two hands, but I don't know if this one... What kind of gun is it? Doesn't say. 35-year-old and an 18-year-old. A revolver, I guess so. I don't... So they keep talking about the gun and the knife. But I don't know. No! Revolver has to have a kick to it? Okay. Smith & Wesson Model 500. This thing will blow your shoulder off. Huh. Well, look! Okay, they were too close. He missed. While they were fighting, he took out his gun. The victim used the last of his strength to fight back. Gumshoe mentioned earlier the stab wound was close to his heart and that he couldn't... Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he would have had the strength to fight back. So he must have shot. Oops, wrong button. Let's just present the gun. Let's see what it does. Nope. 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 That's not it. That is an oversight from the game devs. Oh, it wouldn't matter to the plot. Okay. Shit. God diggity damn it. Okay. What do you think, Velcro? What is your expert opinion on the matter?
She says, I don't care, I'm making biscuits.
What chance, though? We already pressed everything, did we? That's what I'm thinking. I don't understand how he could have missed in that tiny fucking room. Oh, you think the testimony was right? When is this game worried about reality? That's the fucking truth, dude. The last of his strength to fight back. From the knife? Why not? Nope. not that one either. Shit. Yeah, I do think it would do that. So how did the dock end up staying in one piece? Huh. Gun, the knife, the autopsy. That makes sense. Go back. Stabbed and then shot point blank. I mean, yeah, I guess we figured out what strength would we have. Let's give it a shot. Nope, that's not it either. I am stuck like Carlos. I don't believe this. I don't believe this line, but I'm trying to figure out how to prove that. Like, how could he have missed so badly when you were so close? Maybe the diagram of the room? Nope, not fuck. I'm gonna look at a guide just so we can move the fuck along. This is. I'm gonna look at a guide. Give me a minute. We're gonna figure it out. Give me a guide. It's time for a cheat code. I am not above using cheat codes, alright? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Point blank. Covered in blood. Again? Shit. Okay, fine. Fucking fine. Jesus. Alright. It's not the autopsy. It's not. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I am annoyed. Yeah. Chances. Fighting the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot because it was this line. It's this stupid fucking thing again. Dang, Nima, you got an eagle eye. Yeah, I got that years ago. I love me some GOT7. I'm a GOT7 bitch. Yeah, no, the logic here is wonky, but you know what? I'm just gonna, they don't think like me, and that's okay. Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. All right, Phoneix. All right, you fucking nerd. Tell me why. What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. And he's got 8. Okay. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. The gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Phoneix is corny, I agree. Oh! But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. Oh, that is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I am disappointed, Mr. Phoneix, Wright. What, that you didn't win immediately? You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of the fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? Oh? As if that was even possible. He was stabbed! According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Ooh, ooh, we got her! Her voice actually sounds like a 16-year-old, unlike her appearance. I agree. Well, then. That's right! The defendant must have pushed the victim away. Why? After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There. That should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. No, it doesn't, but okay. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. I don't think it makes sense. Let's see what happens. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. For a very logical argument, it keeps right? Oh! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. When she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. I think it has to be this. 8 inches off the ground, a bullet hole? Come on. Come on! Let's give it a shot. Oh! We got it! Finally, the fucking screen! Jesus. This is the piece of... I am not Von Karma right now, excuse me. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that? A folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ah! It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? Yes, Phoneix. Yes, they are. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Pap in the squat! Order! Order! This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location, approximately 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, she was right in front of him, so he was shooting at someone else! Wasn't she here? Shit. Oh, I can't save. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. Oh? Oops. Where was she then? Crackpot theory, it was Enid? Well, no, I know Enid's the nurse's sister. Where was Maya? Fuck. Diagonal? You think she was over here? Could be. Nope! Okay, hang on. We're going back. I can't afford to keep losing so many points. Something doesn't make sense. Alright, let's keep going. And then I'll save closer too. Oops. And this fucking thing. No. Yes. No. Fuck, I don't remember. This? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, it was where I had the screen. Okay. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Screen. Okay. Now we gotta save. Alright, we're ready. Yeah. Okay, the bullet hit it there. The screen? Oh, so she was by the screen. Okay, gotcha. Here? I guess. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, was she? Okay, shit. Alright, cool. Wait a second! We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Ooh, she's mad. Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? Oh, the wiki says she's 18? Well, hold on. Let me look at the profiles and it'll tell us. No powder burn. That's impossible. Excuse me. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Ms. Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoneix, Wright! You! I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. Do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? I would think it would change a lot. Because how did she get a hold of the gun? Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that a defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. How? I don't want to thirst over her anymore. She a dumb bitch. I liked her design, but that's about it. Where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Yeah, sure, Gummy. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oh. Alright. With this, the rest of the... No, Phoneix, it's not. Of course not. The rest of the trial should be in the good. Nope. She's gonna waggle her stupid finger at us. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoneix, Wright. To think you have been... to think that... God damn it. I don't know why I can't talk today. Oh my god. To think that you have been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Ugh, of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Thank you for the hydration. Nani! Oh, mustache time. Alright, mustache time. Here we go. Detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic? If it can be damaged, it is not perfect. Huh? How is all of this my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that three-strand goatee. Listen, leave his goatee alone. Shit. And rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Also, there's more than 3 strands here. Excuse you. She is not fucking around. No, she is not. Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Right? Going after his fucking beard? That's gotta be Lotta. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Okay. To be continued! Dun dun dun! Alright, we're gonna save our progress. Ugh. Man, I don't know. Ugh. It's late and I'm tired. I don't know if I can handle another 2 hours of trial here. If I'm being completely honest. Ugh. Ugh. Insert side 2, right? Like, if it was just another hour, I could take it. Hang on. Let me see how long this thing is. Let me just see how many questions we got. Oh. Well, this section is shorter. This section is shorter. So, I'm gonna Oop. Hold on. I'm just gonna move some stuff. Ah! Computer. I walk out and you grow a mustache. Yes, I did. Okay. All right. We'll do Lotta. It'll be shorter, and if I get stuck, I am just gonna pull out the guide. All right. Part 2! God damn you. Alright, let's see Lotta. Objection, you know who did it? What's up, Kevin? Okay. 11:37 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3 with Bob and Jim. That was a close one. It was me! Man, I wasn't even there! Man. Being mean.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there.
Oh, you not see the game. Thank you. There's Pearl. There she is. Oops.
You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing in you.
You're gonna freak out again. Yes, that is One Us. Yes, it is. I do have One Us albums also. Man, in 2020, I might have gone a little crazy in purchasing K-pop albums. That was my coping mechanism for the year. Okay, the game is up. The game is up. Thanks. Wait. Tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh. Guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose me and my sis's ghosts will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly?
My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Huh. Yeah, we still have those psych locks on Mia, but we don't know what they're about. Okay. Here we go. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Oh! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I called my witness, sit there and quietly watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir! What the fuck? Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. There she is. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Ah, yowza! Name and occupation. I declare what in tarnation. Hey, Judge, this here's violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip. I agree, Lotta. Ah! There is no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. She's so arrogant, but it's the judge's fault for being a push. I agree. This man needs to get a spine. real for real. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Okay. The name's Lana Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Phew, like that's gonna happen. Listen, you can buy a whip if you so wish. Just don't bring it to court. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, then bang! We hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Okay. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon course I did. Ow! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture. Amazon of Japanifornia. Alright. Whips can oh, damn. Yes, they can. How'd she get to the front of the room, I wonder? It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Okay, added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoneix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take off the mustache. Ah! Serious business. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. Here we go. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on! We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. We were waiting outside the door and bang! We hear this gunshot. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Yeah, why are we... But I feel like we have to press everything just in case. She could be held in contempt. Assault, aggravated assault, battery. Yeah, she could. She really could. Okay. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoneix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes. I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we sitting here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard gunshot long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door and we rushed into the room. Okay. So let me get this straight. God damn it, Phoneix, it was you. Honestly, Mr. Phoneix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened, sir? Yes, Ms. Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? The noise was Larry and the lake monster. Oh my god. No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lada seems awful confident in her testimony. Whenever it says press harder, you always press harder. But what do I always do? I save. Okay, we press. Lada, please think back to that day one more time. Oh, good night, Nima. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Sleep well. Bye-bye. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Oh, right, the photo. Lada, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping photos. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Oh, what if somebody like put on the costume and a wig and, oh, wait a minute. What if, wait, was that box? Like, because that box that was in the side room after the murder happened, did that come from the channeling room? Was there somebody hiding in that box? And then they popped out of the box. And that's why Dr. Gray fired the gun, because a bitch just popped out of the box out of nowhere. Maya jumped diagonally to dodge this person coming out of the box. He shot at them, but he's a shit aim. Hold on, we gotta, hang on a second. Let me get to a point to where we can get to the court record. Well, you see. Okay. Order! Ms. Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Hold on. Where's the fucking picture? Aha! See? This! The altar! What if this was the box that we saw? Oh, in Lada's? Okay, hang on. Let me... Oh, damn it, it's a table! I don't know. I could have sworn it was a box. Damn. Maybe somebody switched it? I don't know. That could just be me being a crackpot, but... Yeah, sorry, that's not Maya's hair? It's not? Maybe the box was behind the screen. Well, yeah, and also, Maya doesn't have giant titties like the person who, was in the I don't know. Something funny's going on here. Good. This shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoneix Wright. The key tells us there's a secret door, does it? I wonder. Witness, seek back to vendors who entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered that chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. Is her hair too long? I wonder. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Phoneix mentioned that Maya's body changes when channeling, so that wouldn't count as evidence. That's true. Exactly. Rats. I'm trapped like one again. Other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Alright. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the door, under the flooring, behind the screen? That's what I've been saying! Because last time I kept trying to, like, you know, look back there, because he said there was room enough for somebody to hide, so let's go for it. Yeah, they did eat her, Misty, alive for... Well, I think they ate her alive for technically, like... Yeah, I think so. Anyway. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick Given? Huh? What in the... Rick Given, you know, you reckon that's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anybody was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Rick Given, I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such Now then, Mr. Phoneix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I gonna do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. The change is too obvious. It really is. If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in the photo? Well, we can't see her face. She has multiple of those. We haven't talked about the key, I don't think. We've already used that. That would be the only thing, but then they'd wonder why we would have it. Fuck. save. I don't think we have anything yet. Fuck. Well, let's see what happens. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoneix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough! Is this it? Is this all I could do? Uh-oh. Okay, alright. Hold on! Let's see what we can do, if we can do anything. I did save, so... I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense! Is Mia coming back? There she is! You knew something had to come up. Phoneix. Phoneix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia! Why does she have Pearl's hair? That's so funny. Wait, is Pearl channeling Mia? I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But Pearl's? Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoneix? Let's go. But how? Yeah, Pearl is. What the fuck? Oh my god. Pearl just got too stressed out watching this. She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Oh, the key? Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray! I was murdered. What? Wait, isn't Maya's doohickey green? The Magatama is the wrong color. Whose Magatama is brown? Maybe I'm looking too far into it. Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Ah, she did take 2 pictures, you're right. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoneix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Oh, so this is your hubris is your downfall, madam. If you just kept your mouth shut, you would have won. A Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Okay, here we go. Another one. Another one, thank you. When we broke into the room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't look at it. Judge has a hot date with who? Who would date his dumb ass? I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Okay. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoneix Wright. I'm waiting. Fucking Gant. Oh, man. DJ Martha? Okay. Here we go. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. Scared of the dead body, didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood. Well, then why are you a paranormal photographer? How come you took a picture of Maya and not the dead body? That's my question. 2. Ah! Here we go. Yeah, because she took 2 photos. 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. Oh, DJ Khaled! Right. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Hart, where is the other picture you've been withholding? No, no, no! You've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I could be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. And why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma! Ms. Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. That's illegal. I know. And she's mad. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Confront Francisca, leave it to the judge. Can we trust the judge to do his fucking job? I mean, I don't want to... Okay, I did eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna leave it to the judge. Oh, I'm so mad, even my throat's clenching up. I'd better let the judge handle this. Ms. Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. You still hate Gant? The judge ain't gonna do shit? Well, we're gonna find out. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Well, then why didn't you do it in the fucking first place, you bitch? Oh, I did, eeny miny. I did. I did. Alright. Yo! That's definitely not Maya. That's the sister. Eeny Miny's sister. That's Mimi Miny. That's who that is. What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture that the witness took that day at the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important part here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. How the turns have tabled! What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in the picture is not Maya? I mean, the judge already done said it's not. Like, he knows. I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious to the courtroom that it's not Maya. It's no good. We've been through this so many times. This is not like you, Mr. Wright. Why are you not objecting? The person in this photo is clearly not the defendant, and yet... Because it's obvious. Why are you laughing, bitch?
There is no way he can raise an objection and hope to live.
Explain yourself!
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
Okay. Who the fuck is that?
This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoneix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? Is this the channeling thing? Oh, that's Mia. Right.
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Huh. I'm very confused, but okay. It's unbelievable that she can... So he just hasn't noticed when Mia showed up in court at all. Okay, cool, great, awesome.
Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
This poor bastard. I mean, I know, but like... Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Oh, Mia's getting involved. Wait. Oh, we can't go back just yet. We gotta... I think I may have fucked up, but I also just want to see Mia try and do a smackdown. Let's go for it. Ms. Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture
Oh! Oh! Interesting. And she says nothing.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first...
She's trying to blame it on me? What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't even have a single witty line. Even if you pick the wrong answer, you can still progress by twisting this. Okay. All right. Let's figure it out. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that there's no bullet hole? There's no bullet hole on the sleeve. I think my box theory still holds water. There is no bullet hole on this fucking sleeve. That bitch was in a box. Somebody else was channeling her. You think the box theory is sound? Okay, we're going with the box theory. Yes, I can prove it. Let's go, bitch. Your Honor, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Oh yeah, because we do see it in that picture. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Let's go, let's go. All right, here. Take that. I hope I picked the right sleeve. Uh-oh. Did I not pick the right sleeve? To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. Ha-ha! Yes, okay. Woo! We're okay, we're okay. Woo! That is exactly why it's so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Ms. Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? Yes, she did, because she's just like her fucking father. You most certainly will be assigned a penalty for this. All right. This should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Ms. Von Karma's face. God damn it, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. The fucking curtsy, I cannot. Tisk, jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? What incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to the case. I see. You knew, bitch! Quit lying. She is a bee, I agree. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. Bitch. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. Poor bastard. In any case, this is a very big problem. When When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoneix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The picture is a fake, the bullet hole was made later, the shooter is... It has to be the shooter is someone else, right? Like, that's what we're trying to prove this entire fucking time. That, if we're going with the box theory... Poor Gummy, I know. The pay docking, he must be making pennies.
Hi. Hello, Velcro. Are you here to help?
Alright, shooter's someone else. That's what we're trying to prove this whole time. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! God, why is everyone getting whipped? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. A witness. Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You was the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know. If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis. You're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you? Ah! I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Phoneix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? A box! But we don't have a box! Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? If the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? It's all about the box. It's the box. That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoneix Wright. Come on. You can't fall apart here, Phoneix Wright. Bitch, why are you using my full name? I can't believe it even me is Wright calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoneix Wright? Listen, I have a theory. Man, none of my theories have ever been right, and I feel like this is the closest one. This is the closest one to being right. I just really, really hope. Okay, alright. Do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? Turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Do a handstand, Phoneix! Where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room, in the box? And what if Maya had left the room somehow? They knocked her out and put her in the box. If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is a third person had entered it. Maya had left the room, something I can't explain yet. Well, Mia said the whole key to this case was the key. Fucking solid snake in the box. It's so true. But Mia said the key was the key to this whole thing. So if Mia is here, I feel like we should use the key. Maya left the building. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her Aunt Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Ow. Poor gumshoe. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. Come on, Mia, don't let me down. Oh, it worked! Oh my god! Oh, it worked! Oh. Ms. Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside. With that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. One of a kind, you say? Uh-oh. Wait. Mr. Phoneix, Wright. Yes? It looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous! This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. Oh, here we go. Oh! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoneix, Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
Well, damn. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. You're lost? Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Ooh! By the skin of our fucking teeth. 1:32 p.m. Defendant lobby number 3. Hey Jim. Hey Bob.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Oh, her thing is brown. Never mind.
Yes. I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah?
Well,
At least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered. Yeah, let's not have her run back home. To be continued! Shit. Oh my god, we did it. I love this game, but it's also stressful. Damn it. Okay. Put Burl in the Boston Marathon, for real. Oh man. Okay. So, we have finished day 1 of trial, excuse me. Hiccup. So, next week, more investigating's gonna happen. Honestly, no, it is really interesting. Very much so. Okay. Let's see. Who's live? Who can we raid? Mamo's drawing. Anna's playing Hades 2. Subtracticat's playing RimWorld. We got Graceful Bard. Damn, we got a lot of people live. I don't know what a sporkle is, but that sounds fun. Let's see Coquette play some sporkle. And then my last stream for the week is tomorrow. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, excuse me. And tomorrow we will be playing Life After Magic, more time with our queer magical girls and their non-binary pal and their cat. So, be sure to be back tomorrow for more magical girl shenanigans. And I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a good evening and good Thursday. Bye.